my name is Jessica Nelson, and today I work on prompt number 2. I would like to read it because I'm not that eloquent and I already wrote it. So I'm going to talk about children. The first commandment that God gave to Adam and Eve pertained to the potential for parenthood as husband and wife. We declare that God's commandment for His children to multiply and replenish the earth remains in force. I know that to multiply and replenish the earth is a true commandment of God. I grew up thinking that having children is just a natural consequence of sexual relations, instead of seeing sexual relation as the sacred act to bring spirit children of God into the world. By experience, I know that the best environment to raise children is within the sacred covenant of marriage. My husband and I married when I was 30 years old and he was 32. With the help of the Lord, we felt prompted to not wait for babies. I had a daughter when I was young, and I was very sick with her. And I thought that because I was young, is that I was so sick. But while I was pregnant with my second child, I was actually diagnosed with a strange condition in which my body shut down my organs trying to kill the baby inside me. That kept me very sick. After I had my son, who was very sick when he was born, I felt that I couldn't wait to have another baby, and my husband felt the same way. After 2 years, we had another boy in our house. While I was pregnant with my last boy, it was obvious to my doctor that if I got pregnant again, I could die from it. After meeting with the doctor and our bishop, my husband and I knew in a spiritual prompting that having another baby could kill me. We decided to do a tubal ligation. It was hard for me to explain sometimes that I wanted to be able to raise my children, the ones that I already had, and the ones that Heavenly Father trusted me, instead of having one more child and leave everybody without a mom. One time I was in the temple. One time I was at the Provo temple, and a lady sat right beside me. She was the mother of one of my neighbors. She asked me how many children I had. I told her that I had 3 kids. She asked me if I didn't know that it was a commandment to multiply and replenish the earth. I told her that I knew that. So she asked, "So why do you only have 3? I felt bad that someone could question my righteousness based on how many kids I had. Then she told me she had 12 because she knew how important that commandment was. I don't like it when I feel that I need to explain to people that I have enough love to raise 10 kids, but because of my medical condition, I wasn't able to. I have felt judged sometimes by some people when I have to explain why I only have 3 kids and not 10, My husband is really cute about it. He always said, "Oh, we married late." And that's good. I know the number of children is a concern decided between husband, a wife, and the Lord. My question is, how can I explain to someone that without falling into an argument or sounding unkind? How can I tell them without having to explain my whole medical history over and over again? I usually, when people ask me things like that, like why I don't have more kids, I always feel like I need to always justify myself, and it makes me feel sad. I feel like I shouldn't do that. And anyways, I hope you guys can tell me some of your ideas of how you deal with things like that.